The Golden State Warriors have silently unleashed a storm on the court that's got the whole NBA biting their nails with their latest moves. Stick around. The Warriors' secrets are about to come to light, from new dynamics to strategic offseason moves and secret experiments. And trust me, you won't want to miss a single play. Chapter 1. The New Dynamics. The Golden State Warriors have pulled off a smooth move by bringing Chris Paul into the fold. Paul's arrival is more than a headline. When CP3 took to the floor with the Warriors, you could see the immediate impact. Take the game against the Lakers. Paul dished out assists like he had eyes in the back of his head, and his court presence was so strong you'd think he'd been with the team for years. But Paul isn't the only new gear in the Warriors' offensive machine. Dario Saric, with his sniper-like accuracy from the three-point line, has stretched defenses to their breaking points. His addition is like finding that last puzzle piece that makes the whole picture click. In the face-off against the Spurs, Saric racked up 17 points, looking as comfortable behind the arc as a surfer does on a wave. His three-pointers always hit the net, but Saric isn't just a long-range threat. In the paint, he's battling for every rebound, making every big man who dares challenge him think twice. Then you've got the young guns, Jonathan Kuminga and Moses Moody, who are more than just rookies filling up roster spots. Kuminga's not just scoring, he's soaring, dunking over defenses with a kind of flair that sends fans into a frenzy. His 24-point statement game against the Lakers wasn't just a good one, it was a declaration of arrival. Moody's not far behind, with a cool-headed shooting style that belies his years. When he finds his spot beyond the three-point line, it's as good as gold. The Warriors lineup has been dialed up to compete with the offensive juggernauts of yore, like the 1984 Nuggets, but it's not just about matching their firepower, it's about outsmarting them, outplaying them, outlasting them. Take the game where Curry went supernova against the Rockets. The stat sheets read like a basketball fantasy. Curry raining threes, Paul's assist tally spinning upward, Kuminga's athleticism on full display, and Moody sinking shots with the cold precision of a veteran marksman. This isn't the Warriors of old, this is a team that's been through the ringer and come out with a new edge. They're combining the wisdom of seasoned pros with the ferocity of rising stars, and the scary thing is, they're just getting started. Chapter 2. Steph's continued dominance. This guy's impact isn't just about the points he racks up, it's how he lifts the whole team. Take that Rockets game, for example. Curry dropped those threes like he was tossing coins into a fountain, easy and on target. But what's wild is how he makes space for those shots. One minute there's a defender right on him, the next he's alone with a clear view of the basket. It's like he's got this basketball GPS that always finds the open spot. Curry isn't just hogging the ball either, he knows when to pass, making sure the rock gets around. This isn't just Curry being nice, it's smart play. When he's on the floor, the other team is so glued to him that it opens up chances for the rest of the Warriors. It's this kind of playmaking that's got the whole league on alert. But the guy doesn't just show up and wing it, his work ethic is legendary. He's the first in, last out at practice, setting the tone for the whole squad. It's that grind, that hustle behind the scenes that's baked into the Warriors' DNA. It's why they don't just shoot well, they play well. Curry's attitude is catching, the team sees him pushing, and they push too. And stats don't lie. When you've got a guy who's draining threes at over 40% accuracy, it's not just impressive, it's a game changer. That's the scary part for anyone not wearing a Warriors jersey. It's not just Curry's game, it's the ripple effect he has on the team, making them a well-oiled machine, all synced up and ready to roll. Chapter 3. Strategic Offseason Moves. The Golden State Warriors' offseason moves are like a silent storm brewing up under the radar but ready to shake the NBA to its core. They've been sneaky good, picking up players who bring a lot more than just stats to the hardwood. It's the kind of crafty planning that turns heads and games. Enter Trace Jackson, a new tower in the Warriors' fortress, ready to slam the door shut on any who dare to drive the lane. This guy isn't just another tall dude, he's a block party waiting to happen. His presence in the paint could be a game changer, giving the Warriors a shadow that looms large over the rim, spooking opponents into second-guessing their shots. But the real secret sauce? The bench. It's no longer just a resting spot for the starters. It's loaded with talent that's got the grit to keep the scoreboard ticking over. They've got the kind of bench that can light up the arena with three-pointers or lock down the defense when the game is on the line. Think of it like a tag team where the main guys take a break, but the show still goes on, full blast. And when you talk about the Warriors bench, you can't ignore the wily old fox, Chris Paul. He's the guy who's seen it all, and now he's sharing his bag of tricks with the young guns. Imagine this, the starters set the pace, then CP3 steps in, keeping the rhythm going and sometimes cranking it up even more. It's like your favorite band leaving the stage and then surprise guest turns out to be a legend who keeps the concert rocking. Chapter 4. Secret Experiments. The Golden State Warriors' latest moves on the court have fans and rivals alike sitting up a little straighter. It's not just the buzz of a new season, it's the kind of shockwave that has every basketball junkie reaching for their popcorn. The word on the street? The Warriors are cooking up something big, and it's got the NBA on high alert. Take the season opener against the Suns. Sure, the Warriors took a hit, but it's not the loss that got people talking, it's their bounce-back attitude. They showed the kind of grit that you can't bottle, the kind that turns a tough break into a launch pad. This isn't a team that's going to fold after a rough start. They're out to prove that every game, win or lose, it's just another step towards greatness. Now, shift the spotlight to Chris Paul, the maestro stepping in when Curry's off the court. There was a time when a Curry break meant the Warriors fans were biting their nails. Not anymore. Paul's steering the ship with the kind of skill that turns second-string time into prime time. Under his command, the court transforms into a chessboard, and Paul's playing to win, making sure the scoreboard keeps ticking over even when the king of threes is catching his breath. This isn't just a cool new strategy for the Warriors, it's a game changer for the whole league. Every other team with their high-flying starters is now peeking over their shoulders, wondering if their bench can hold up against the Warriors' reserves. It's the kind of edge that has the rest of the NBA scrambling, wondering how do you prepare for a team that's found a way to turn their bench time into a secret weapon. Chapter 5. Team Bonding. Let's dive into the heart of the Warriors lineup, where the synergy isn't just good, it's mind-bending. With Chris Paul steering the ship and Klay Thompson as his right-hand man, they're like two chefs in a kitchen who don't even need to talk to whip up a masterpiece. Paul's got his knack for knowing exactly where Thompson will be on the court, dishing out assists that are more like gifts, and Thompson, he just keeps knocking down shots like he's got a vendetta against the rim. What's really spooky for any teams facing this is the vibe the Warriors have going. It's like all the players share one brain. Each pass, each play, they're locked in, moving together like some kind of basketball ballet. This isn't just about having star players. It's about everyone on the court vibing off each other, knowing what the guy next to them is going to do before they even do it. Now consider the other teams trying to get a handle on this. The Warriors game isn't just about racking up points, it's about outsmarting you, outplaying you, and leaving you wondering what just hit you. They've turned their game into a kind of art form, where every move has a purpose and every player knows their part. This isn't just good news for the Warriors, it's a game changer that's sending ripples through the NBA. Every time the Warriors play, they're sending a message: keep up or get left behind. They're not just trying to win games, they're trying to change how they're won. And for anyone else in the league, that's a cold splash of reality. How do you beat a team that's always thinking one play ahead? That's definitely scary for the rest of the NBA.